Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about patch 10.1 and I will explain how you can make some gold pretty easily just by killing some of the rares that are up in the Zahalek Cavern. So all these different rares are new, they have been added in patch 10.1 and some of them can drop some interesting items that you can then sell on the auction house for quite a lot of gold. So just before we start, if you are wondering how you can try and actually kill all the different rares, I would say that going in the custom search and simply looking for all these different groups where people are hunting for all these different rares and killing them together is probably the easiest way to do it. If you don't have any groups up, for instance, for War Mode off or War Mode on, you can simply create one and usually it's very easy. All you want to do is just type rares and maybe War Mode on or off and then cavern, and like that people will very easily join, and then you can with other people find all the different rares and kill all the different ones that can reward you with some of these interesting items. And of course, if you're only looking for one specific rare, then you can, for instance, just type the name, and sometimes, as you can see, some people will create a group specifically for this rare, so you can join and then kill it. And like that, you don't have to wait and kill a bunch of other rares that you don't need. Okay, so let's start with the first rare. And the first rare you want to kill is Aquifon. Aquifon is located just here in the Zahalek Caverns. And this rare is interesting because you will be able to get this pet when killing it. And as you can see, there is a 5% drop chance. Right now, for this pet, the Aquapo, as you can see on European realms, there's already quite a lot up, and the medium value is 47,000 gold. So on some realms, it's definitely not going to sell for a lot of gold, as you can see. But still, on many realms, you might be able to sell it for like 50k gold or sometimes even more than that. And it's still something that is really not taking you too much effort. And keep in mind, again, all these different rares will also drop some pretty nice items, and also, for instance, some of the formulas for enchanters and other interesting things that you can use, so you won't lose your time just by killing it. Then after that, we have this one right here, Karokta. Karokta is located just here in the caverns, and this time with Karokta you can get the Ridged Shellwing pet. So this pet is very similar to Aquapo. It's one that is not really rare with 5% drop chance. As you can see on European realms, the medium value is 50,000 gold. And again, on many realms, unfortunately, you won't be able to sell it for a lot, but on most realms, you will probably be able to sell it for 50 or more. Then after that, we have the Underlight Queen. The Underlight Queen is this moth that is located just here. And with the Underlight Queen, you will have a chance at getting the Teardrop moth. So this time, it's also 5% drop chance. And the value is very similar with 50k gold on average on European realms. And again, on some realms, it's not going to be the best, but on many realms, it's not too bad. After that, we're going to have Cob Rock. Cob Rock is located just here inside the little cavern. And Cob Rock can drop the Skarn pet. The Skarn is also 5% chance. And as you can imagine, the value is also very similar to the other pets we mentioned until now, 60,000 gold on average on European realms, with, again, some realms where it's already not worth a lot. After that, we're going to have the rare Dinn Wardrummer that is located just here in the Zakali Caldera. This rare is interesting because instead of a pet, you will have a chance at getting the Jerom's Drum, and there is an 8% drop chance. So I would say toys are definitely better than pets in terms of sell rates. And as you can see on the European realms right now, the medium value is 77,000 gold, with most realms where you can definitely sell it for more than 50 to 70,000 gold. So definitely a good item to have, and with 8% drop chance, it's not too difficult to loot. After that, we have the famous Lord Stantley. So in order to get this pet, I just made a video yesterday about it, and basically all you need is to first get your hands on one of these Cracking Claw. You can either get it from the auction house, it's not too expensive, or try to get it yourself by killing the rare Crack Attack that is located just here. And then as soon as you have this claw with you, you want to go in some of the parts of the Zahalek Cavern where you can find this curious top hat. So as you can see, this will be located just here. You also have another spawn points around here and another one around here. Again, I invite you to go watch my video. The coordinates are here and I explain exactly where you can find this curious top hat. And all you want to do is before approaching the top hat, you want to use the claw. You will be transformed into like a sea creature. And then you want to go and you can interact and inspect the curious top hat and you will directly receive this pet. And then, of course, you can learn it, cage it, and sell it on the auction house. After that, we have the Devourer Lobstrok. So this pet is very interesting because normally you are supposed to get it when you do this event, the Researchers Under Fire, that is available in the middle of the map. But so far, no one has posted it on the auction house, so I'm just wondering if it's because the event is actually not up yet. But normally this is something you will be able to get when doing this event, and so definitely as soon as you can do the event, try to get this pet and then sell it on the auction house, and hopefully you will be able to sell it for quite a lot of gold. Probably this event will only be available starting next Wednesday, and so if that's the case, really try to do it, and hopefully you will be able to get the pet and sell it for a lot of gold. This pet is also very similar to another one, Brul. As you can see, Brul is just literally a feast, and normally you're supposed to get it when opening the chest of massive gains, or at least you have a small percentage of chance of getting this pet, and you get this chest when killing the rare Brul the Strong. This rare is located just here in Grimrock inside this little arena, and in order for you to get the chest, you need to kill the rare inside this little arena. If you kill it outside, then unfortunately the chest won't spawn. And for some reasons, there are no pets available on both EU and NA, so there is probably like a bug or there is something that, I don't know, went wrong, but for now, I don't think anyone actually got this pet. So as soon as this pet will be made available, definitely this is something you want to try and get because as always, the first people who will manage to get it will probably be the ones selling it for hundreds of thousands of gold. But so far, I think this one is bugged and so not something you can currently farm. And finally, just a little bonus. So this one is not from patch 10.1. This is one of the first rares that you were able to kill when Dragonflight was first launched. And basically this is Rozhor Forgesmash. This rare is located just here in the Obsidian Citadel. And I'm sure many of you are really familiar with this rare because basically it drops two really good blacksmithing plants. First of all, there is the plants for the Black Dragon Touch Hammer and also the one for Alvin the Anvil. And the Black Dragon Touch Hammer plants is really one of the best items I've sold so far in Dragonflight. And as you can see right now, the median value is still 150,000 gold across all the different European realms. And trust me, you can even sell it for more than that. So if you also have the time, you can do that. It's a daily activity. It's just here and it's not really too difficult to find. For those of you who are not really familiar with selling pets on the auction house, basically all these different pets will be binds when picked up when you receive them. So all you want to do is click on them, learn them, and then you want to go and right click here and you want to click on put in a cage. And like that, you will have the version that is BOE and that you can actually sell on the auction house. Like that, you can really sell almost any of these pets. For some of the pets, unfortunately, you will see that directly here it says this pet is not tradable, and so it means that unfortunately you won't be able to cage it and then sell it on the auction house. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope it will help you make some gold with all these different rares. Keep in mind that, of course, when killing all these different rares, you will get many different type of items, armor pieces and everything. So again, even if you don't get all these different pets and maybe the toy, you'll still manage to get some useful items. But again, I feel like this is really a good thing to do right now because a lot of these items will lose a lot of value even 1 week from now. But right now you will probably manage to make a little bit of gold by targeting these rares in particular. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great evening. Bye!